Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cincinnati Reds. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Alfredo Simon gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
Starling Marte makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder, Starling Marte.
Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Gregory Polanco will come forward now as we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Eric, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And they're in need of a good pitching performance here just to shake them out of this slump they're in. They've won just once in 5 games on this current homestand, so they're definitely going in the wrong direction.
Simon pauses. Here's the 1-1. There goes the runner. Now one hit near the first base line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. He's running again. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's into second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
Ripped on the ground to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What's going to be the key for him today, Steve?
Well, this team leads the league in walks, so you know they're going to see a lot of pitches. That really serves them well late in ball games. But they have to come through with some big hits in order to win games to take advantage of what you've done at the plate.
Line toward the alley and left center. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Darrell Lee will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Maybe a spot to pitch out on 0-1?
Well, I think he wants to go, no doubt. Might not be too bad an idea.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Well, I think Summersgill is pretty well liked as an umpire, but if he gets any gruff, it seems like it's often coming from right-handed batters on pitches they don't think they can reach. I'm curious if we'll see any of that in this one.
And they're not going to get him at third as the throw by Bruce comes in too late. Jung Ho Gong will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. First pitch of the at-bat. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
That's by him for strike 1. One and 1, here it is. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Cincinnati Reds. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA. That usually means there's a lot of hard-hit balls. So this defense, they're going to have to be ready with that leather out there.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Lifted into center field. And Bourne is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. James Taillon gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's a rookie on the mound. Doesn't have a lot of experience at this level, but he's getting better and better. We'll see how he does in this one.
Michael Bourne is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Eric, we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting second,
Eugenio Suarez will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Bases are empty, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
To 2-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Harrison has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, when you're talking about guys at the hot corner, the best in the league, we're looking at one of them right here. Gold Glove Award winner last year. Has as soft a hands as anybody in the league.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Hit hard back up the middle. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
I want you to watch this throw here. You know, this isn't in the dirt. It's not in the sun. It's right there, but he just drops it. No real explanation for it. Just a bad air.
Joey Votto will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. To first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits. Josh Harrison strides forward for the first time, and he's been in a bit of a slump recently.
Josh Harrison.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Well, this guy's been a real pain in the backside so far in this series. I mean, this is his second home run here in 3 days, so he is really seeing the ball well now.
Here's Jordy Mercer now as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. Oh, and he botches it.
Batting ninth,
the pitcher, James Tyon, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets it done.
Here's Starling Marte as he swings down on the first pitch and sends a chopper over to third. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
And, you know, sometimes these guys make it look so easy, we forget how difficult it is to make a play like that. Not only did he barehand this ball, but he also made a sweet throw on the run over to first base. So often you'll see a guy airmail or short hop a throw like that because of...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Zach Cozart will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
batting sixth, left fielder,
Number 23 will dig in, and with Great American being one of the best hitters parks around, no surprise that he's a much better hitter here in Cincinnati than he is out on the road. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw gets him, 2 down.
batting seventh, second
Brandon
baseman.
Phillips will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line towards center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Batting 8th, catcher.
Devin Mesoraco will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Cincinnati for Major League Baseball on the show from Great American Ballpark. Andrew McCutchen is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Jordy Mercer has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, and sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's still got to make one more big pitch, but this is a great start with the bases loaded.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Bourne, still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
He was one strike away from getting out of the inning and putting a 0 on the board. Instead, leaves one out over the plate. He probably knew it was trouble when it left his hand, and they wind up putting 4 on the board with just one swing.
Robert Stevenson is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. James Taillon will be the first one to face him here, as he'll somehow try to stop the bleeding after the grand slam knocked the previous guy out of the mix.
Yeah, that's not exactly the way you want to exit a game on the mound.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Votto is there, and Robert Stevenson will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just one run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the speedy center fielder Michael Bourne. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And that's offered at and missed by Bourne as he falls quickly behind here, 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman
Eugenio Suarez stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. In there, strike 1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Starling Marte will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. Joey Votto stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Line softly out toward left center. In there, a base hit. Zach Kozar will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Strike 2 on the curveball, 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Goes to third with it, and they get the force over there for the first out. And a little surprising, perhaps, that he wouldn't try for 2 there, but instead he is able to at least cut down the lead runner at third. Number 23 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. There's Brandon Phillips. He waits on deck. High in the air out toward shallow right. Polanco is under it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The second baseman, number 4.
Brandon Phillips gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. This is skied into short left center. Marte moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. James Taillon heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6.
Up next for the Pirates.
Striding into the box, Starling Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Joey Votto will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Zach Cozart will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Gung is there. There's Harrison for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Number 23 will dig in, 0 for 2 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Popped high in the air. Gung is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Reds strand a couple. Still looking up at a 13. Ross Ollendorf will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Gregory Polanco will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, a base hit, so they get the leadoff man on to open up the 7th inning.
Now batting number 22.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner's going. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Chopped weakly to the left. And he is in there.
Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. He didn't even want to swing at this pitch. You see him try to hold up, but winds up working out for him.
Standing in now, Darrell Lee started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. 2 different locations, but equally effective.
On the ground towards second. Phillips is up with it. Cozart for 1. On to Votto, a double play. Jung-Ho Kang ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Brandon Phillips will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
You know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Drew Hutchison will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Joey Votto ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
From the stretch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Zach Kozar stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up.
Wow, just not going his way right now. Slumping pretty hard. He just needs some solid contact to get that confidence going again.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Reds leave 1. Still looking. Starling Marte steps in looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game. We'll move ahead in this one and pick up the action in the bottom of inning number 9. Stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. He singled his last time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 60.
J.J. Hoover comes forward to swing the bat, but he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach it here with 1 away.
Yeah, and it's not automatic, but the usual thought right here is to stay out of the double play and get those 2 guys into scoring position.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, go ahead and score this a minor victory. No team wants to get shut out, so at least they're able to get on the board here in the 9th inning. They'll take it.
Michael Bourne will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Hit down the line at first, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, Third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Out in front of it, strike one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.